I got some things to say. Forget the damn intro. This is the biggest robbery of Madden 18. I feel robbed. I feel duped. I feel. I felt like I just got robbed without a gun. I felt like I got stuck up without a weapon of deadly mass destruction. I feel absolutely bamboozled. I feel hoodwinked. I feel taken advantage of. Now, for those of you who have been following my comments since the beginning of the year, I went to bet. I went to bet for these stupid ass power-ups, man. And what did you guys tell me? Nelson, no. No, listen, Nelson, we don't need you talking positive about these sets. You have a voice in the community, man. The last thing we need is for them to see what you're saying and for them to think they're doing a good job. And what I say, no, chill. I like the power-ups, man. There's multiple reasons why I like the power-ups. One, you get special abilities that other cards weren't having. So if you invest your coins, you invest your players, and you invest your resources into getting these, I'll get Conductor while your Tom Brady doesn't. I'll get Playmaker while your Julio Jones doesn't. I'll get +1 or 2 speed and acceleration while your card doesn't. So yeah, we have the same card, or the same player, but we don't have the same card because I went ahead and powered him up a few times. I got an ability, you don't. I got a little bit plus extra speed, a little bit more agility, a little bit more acceleration, a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. And what did you guys tell me? Nelson, it's terrible. It's horrible. Stop it. Stop it, man. A little baby elephant dies every time you say something positive about these power-ups, man. You got to understand. You got to understand that you have a voice. And they listen to your voice. And we need you to not like the power-ups like the rest of us. And what I said, I kept talking positive about it. But it keeps gold cards higher because you need gold cards in order to go into tokens. And you need tokens in order to power up. So theoretically, it's keeping the market at value. It's keeping the gold market high. It's keeping the silver market high. And then this is awful, man. This is awful. I went ahead and powered up the cars today, expecting just +1s everywhere, as it should be. And these low down, dirty, filthy niggas decided to not give +1 at the most important attributes for his position. So let me get this straight, Electronic Arts. Let me get this straight. It took 3 silver tokens, 2 gold tokens, 89 Landon Collins, 92 Landon Collins, Team of the Year 96 Landon Collins, and you're telling me that all those combined have the same zone coverage, the same hit power, the same almost everything. It's disgusting. Whose idea was this? Whose idea was it? And of course, I ran on Twitter, right? Because I'm upset. I'm like, how the hell do we power up Bosa and he doesn't get any power or finesse move? That's idiotic. How do we power up tier 5 Landon Collins and he doesn't increase his zone coverage or hit power? So you telling me somebody y'all were right. I should have listened. You guys are never wrong. I try to find the positive in everything, but you guys were right. You guys were right about these stupid ass power-ups. The card on the left costs 800K. The card on the right costs 800K for the Team of the Year. Add in another 300 for his Team of the Week. Add in another 120 for his base elite. Add in another 80K for the tokens. And it's almost the exact same card. This is awful. This is awful. As somebody who spends a ton of money on this, I'm extremely... If they just gave me +1 zone and +1 pursuit, +1 hit power, +1 tackle, I wouldn't even notice. I wouldn't even have said nothing. Because that's how power-ups were, throughout the rest of the year, from the beginning. And it's like, all right, it is what it is. I'm already in too deep. Nothing I can do about it. But the slap in the face to keep the most important attributes of the position the same. The slap in the face. Y'all were right. Y'all were right. I should have listened. I should have just listened. I should have listened. This is downright awful. This is embarrassing. This is disgusting. This is a slap in the face. This right here is something I don't even look. Okay, so look at the card from the left to the right. My defensive lineman. I don't care about him having more acceleration or higher tackle or 1 or 2 strength or 1 speed. I want him to block shed and have power and finesse move. That's what a pass rusher is. That's what a D lineman, that's what you get D lineman for. You don't get a D lineman because he has a whole bunch of agility or a bunch of acceleration or high tackle rating. You get them because they swim moving like freaking Tasmanian devil. They spin moving. Power moves. Finesse move. You're telling me they're the same? You're telling me that the card on the left, just the Team of the Year card, which is going for $400K, has the same power move and the same finesse move as the card that took a Team of the Year, a Mud Hero, a Base Elite, and other tokens? Are you kidding? They're lucky you cannot curse because I'm only, oh my God. First of all, they're lucky I don't curse. I do every once in a while, rarely, but it's not my style. And they're lucky that cursing demonetizes videos because I would curse up a storm. But I need my $15 that I'm going to make from this video. Disgusting. So, of course, I rant on Twitter. And Kralo and Mutt Guru get back. We see your concerns. We've passed it along. Now, nothing against them. I appreciate that they took our concerns because by the time I got to it, I was too late. ScoMo and CC and a whole bunch of other people have already gone in on it. Like, how the hell does Joey Bosa have the same power move, finesse move as tiered up like level 4 or 5? That's asinine. That's asinine. And then not to mention, first of all, let's talk about how they changed positions. I invested at Joey Bosa as a left end. I powered up Cameron Jordan because I didn't have any right ends powered up. I powered up J.J. Watt because I'm an idiot and I love J.J. Watt and I just want him on my team. That's a rabbit stroke mistake. Disregard that. That's just me loving J.J. Watt. There's nothing I can do about that. I have a man crush on Justin James Watt. And I went ahead and powered him up because I love Justin James. That has nothing to do with that. But I invested in a left end, Joey Bosa. I invested in a right end, Cameron Jordan. I invested in a defensive tackle, Aaron Donald. What do? They throw a monkey wrench right in the middle of things, and they say, you know what? Oh, you tiered up Cameron Jordan? Well, guess what? You want to tear up Joey Bosa? You're now stuck with 2 right ends. Only an idiot will have 3, and that's me. I'm the village idiot. Don't judge me, Justin James Watt. I have a man crush. By the way, Justin James Watt, follow me on Twitter. I love you. They changed the position. So when I went ahead and powered up no D tackles throughout the remainder of the year, throughout the year, all these D tackles getting power ups, what I say? Nah, chill. Not going to do it. I got Aaron Donald. I don't want to be stuck with 3 defensive tackles powered up because then I'm going to be stuck with them. You can't do anything with them. Lord knows you can't auction them, you can't trade them, and that's a whole nother debate. That's why everybody hates it. And who went to bat for it? Me. Who tried to bring up the positives about it? Me. Who got flamed when they said they like power-ups to Boogie and Vic and Mike and Cullenberger in the podcast, and everybody just tore me apart, and I was still trying to talk positively about it? Me. Now I'm stuck with a Joey Bosa right end when I invested in a left end Joey Bosa. Now I'm stuck with a left end Aaron Donald when I invested in a defensive tackle. Now I'm stuck with 3. Might as well make Sean Taylor right end 2. I'll take him too. And then let's talk about they going ahead and remove Khalil Mack's jump to snap ability to give him under pressure, whatever the hell it is. Why not give them both chemistries? Why are we removing it? Why didn't we just keep it there? I mean, if that's the case, Joey Bosa is a defensive lineman, and unfakeable has pretty much been nerfed. It's been slapped with the Nerf bat by Barry Bonds. So you don't really need it, especially not from a defensive lineman. Would I like a different chemistry? Absolutely. I would love tip drill on my defensive lineman. I'll take never stumble. I'll take never stumble. Because when they recover a fumble, they're like in an orgy of grown men that smell like hot potatoes, and they're flopping all over the place. I'll take never stumble for a defensive lineman. I think that's glitchy. Yeah, I'll take another chemistry. You know, since we're swapping chemistries out, I feel robbed. I feel deflated. I feel devalued. I feel another D word that I can't even think of. I don't even know what to say. At first, it didn't set in when I did the video earlier, when I was like, wait a minute, why is Landon Collins the exact same overall when it had his tiered up? Like, that doesn't make any sense. If everything is going up +1 and +2s, like they said they were going to do, because, you know, Electronic Arts, we're not doing any more +1s or +2s. We're not doing that anymore. When we upgrade, we're going to make sure it's an upgrade. And the power-ups, what were they? +1s every single time. And what I do, I just kept doing it. I just kept doing it. Why? Because I like the abilities. I like having Playmaker. I like having Conductor. I like having Secure Pass Protector. I like having Secure Tackler. Should those be in the game? No. If somebody has 96 tackle, but does, like, that's what 96 tackle is. 96 tackle means they're going to wrap your goofy ass up and highly successfully bring you down at a high rate. Why do I have a middle linebacker with 96 tackle but no secure tackler, but somebody can have 85 tackle but secure tackle and he's going to tackle better? That doesn't make any sense. Make the guy with high tackle have built-in secure tackler. That's what it is. If his tackle's rating high, he's going to tackle you. Then we got lead the way and oh my god, man, and these high hands, all these other chemistries. I feel like it's just getting out of hand. But again, I'm investing, and of course, I'm trying to win, right? So I want the best players on the field to give me the best opportunity to win, as well as giving content to you guys so you guys can see the best players, you know, like the Bosas and the Max and the Aaron Donalds and the Sean Taylors and all that stuff. You know, I want to provide content for you guys because I know majority of people cannot get a team similar to mine, and I would like to think you guys enjoy watching Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders, Rod Woodson, Tom Brady, and all these monsters play because I enjoy it. I legit enjoy watching it. That's why I love when somebody like a good player streams on my account, because I sit back and I really just watch. I'll watch the defensive line for an entire game and just watch how Joey Bosa is doing. Watch how Mean Joe Green is doing. Watch how, you know, Sean Taylor is playing and all these other things. I enjoy watching it. So I would like to think that, you know, some of you guys enjoy watching it on top of the commentary and all that stuff. I feel like this right is just a slap in the face. And I know the comment section is like, yo, Nelson, we've been trying to tell you since August, Playboy. Now you want to sit here and say something negative? That's because before, I just try to find a positive in it, man. I just tried to find a positive in it. That's all I just try to, you know, half glass full kind of guy. I'm like, you know what? Is it bad? It is. Non-auctionable, non-tradable. The card on the right took 5 Joey Bosas to get to. The card on the... Somebody can just pull this NAT card from a pack and damn near have the exact same card as me in Power Tier 5 when it took 4 Joey Bosas that went into this card. And it's almost the exact same thing. It's almost the exact same card. Mine's have what? A little bit more acceleration? Really? Really? And now these top tier cards are coming out with chemistries. So these power-ups, we're going to need 2 chemistries, Electronic Arts. I know one of y'all is listening. I know one of you bastards from Electronic Arts, you're listening. Somehow, some way, you got to this video right here, right now. One of you guys is listening. We need more than 1 chemistry now. I mean, ability. Because now all these cards are coming. What's the point of doing it then? There's no point of powering up if you're dropping cards with abilities. I did Joey Bosa so he could have unfakeable at the beginning. Actually, not specifically for unfakeable. It's just Joey Bosa was really, really good. So I figured, why not give him +1 power move, finesse move, and +2 hair there. He's probably going to be a lot better. But, like, I specifically powered people up for, you know, Playmaker, Or I already went through this, man, or for this chemistry or that chemistry and things like that. And now you're telling me that somebody can get the exact same card when I've sat with this Joey Bosa, well, not this one, but the 91 Mud Hero that went up to a 92. I sat with that Joey Bosa in my binder for 2 months waiting for another Bosa to come out. And let's not even talk about how you can't put limited cards in a power-up set. I get it. Limited cards are difficult to get a hold of, so it would be unfair for somebody to need a limited card for their tier 4 or tier 5 because those cards are going to be expensive because there's not too many of them out. Aaron Donald was limited in the Blitz set, so you couldn't power him up. You couldn't power him up. They continuously put out limited cards of players that go in a power-up set. You're really going to put out a limited Rashad Jones knowing that he's in a power-up set, knowing that if he just got a card today, we're going to have to wait 2 more months to get another Rashad Jones? Like, you just got one, so Lord knows he's not going to get one anytime soon. He literally just got one. You're really going to put out a limited Thursday night Demaryius Thomas, knowing that he's in a power-up set, knowing that a Demaryius Thomas just came out, so we're going to have to wait 2-3 more months for another one? Do they not think these things? You can literally choose anybody. Do not choose limited cards of people that are in a power-up set. It's simple, just like that. Why would you do that? They're doing it on purpose. They're trying to see what they can get away with. They're doing it on purpose. I feel bamboozled. I do. I do. And I really believe if this stays the way that it is, if these power-ups do not get increases because they did, I really don't know, like, I really feel like I'm at a point where I truly, all jokes aside, I truly feel like this is a slap in the face. I really, really do. To all the people that invested into the cards and stuff like that. Now, of course, people are going to say, well, you have so many cards. Who the hell cares? But what about the people that, like ScoMo powered up Landon Collins, right? And he didn't power up too many players. But he sat on Landon Collins, and he continued to buy every single upgrade, and he continued to power up Landon Collins, and he got a card that's the exact same damn thing as Team of the Year. So it's like, wait a minute. You telling me I invested in this card all year? I invested in his Team of the Week. I invested of his Team of the Year. I invested in all 3 of his previous cards that are over 100,000, hundreds of thousands of coins. And you're telling me that somebody could just buy one off the auction block that does the exact same thing as mine does, when mine has 4 months worth of upgrades in it, when mine is valued probably over 2 million coins because of all the cards that went into it. Somebody can get a card for half the price and it does the exact same thing. Why doesn't my card perform better when I powered 4 Landon Collins into it? I don't get it. So we voiced our frustrations out on Twitter, and they went ahead and said that they're looking into it. Our concerns are looking into it. Best case scenario for whoever's listening to this Electronic Arts, the one person who's been told to sit here and listen to the video, figure out what the hell this idiot who spends thousands and thousands of dollars is talking about. Simply change this. Give us our +1s and +2s. Simply say that it was an error. It was a mistake. You put Donald at 95 speed. That was a mistake. Simply say it was a mistake. It never meant to happen. All the attributes that were supposed to change for whatever reason just didn't. We apologize. Give us the ability to choose a pack on where we want our players, because I would like Joey Bosa on my right end. I would like Aaron Donald as my defensive tackle. I would prefer Khalil Mack to be a linebacker. For whatever reason, that changed. But what about the people that did Khalil Mack at left end or right end, whichever position he was? I don't know. I never owned the card throughout the year, so I'm not sure. But let's say he's left end, and you did Khalil Mack, and now he's a left outside linebacker, and you did Von Miller, like I did. Now I have 2 NAT Von Millers. I mean, left outside linebackers. I mean, I did it knowing Mac was going to be a left outside linebacker. You know, I wasn't stuck how I am with Bosa and Cameron Jordan. But for the people that did, what if somebody did Von Miller? Like, okay, I got Khalil Mack here. I don't have to worry about another card. I'm going to do it smart. I'm not going to tear up another position. Okay, my only left outside linebacker I'm going to do all year. I'm just investing in Von Miller all year. And then they change Khalil Mack to left outside linebacker. That person should get a choice whether he wants to be left end or left outside linebacker. It's a slap in the face for you to change positions of somebody who went ahead and... This needs to change. This needs to change. Now, of course, there's going to be people saying, well, you complain about this. What about the gameplay? The gameplay is awful. You're worried about chemistries. What about the gameplay? Something like this, they can change tomorrow. They can change in an hour. They can change of a snap of a finger. Stuff with gameplay, that just takes a long time. Is there things with the gameplay that need to change? Absolutely. Again, if my guy has 96 overall tackle, that should be secure tackler. He should be able to tackle at a high rate and not have people break tackles. What's the point of having high... What does tackle rating do? Think about it, guys. What does tackle rating do? If you have a 96.7 overall tackle, what does that do? Well, it doesn't do anything, because if he doesn't have secure tackler, his tackles will be they'll be broken. But he has 97 tackle. That means that he's like damn near perfect at completing tackles. Why is he having his tackles broken if he has 97 tackle? But somebody with 90 tackle and secure tackle is going to tackle better than somebody with 97 tackle? Is that what you're telling me? Somebody with pick six chemistry is going to catch interceptions at a higher rate than a cornerback with higher catching? Is that what you're telling me? Somebody with unfakeable is going to get juked less than somebody with high awareness tackle and play rec? Is that what we're doing? I don't even know. I don't even know, man. This is just, I'll see you guys tomorrow, some gameplay, man.